Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 6 for my 31 Days of Horror. Today I'll be doing a movie that was done in 2008, and that's The Ruins. Now, this movie was actually very interesting. This was actually very fun. I remember reading the book to this movie here when it first came out, and I thought the book was not bad, but the movie itself, this was actually very, very fun. So basically, it's about where a group of tight knit college friends that are vacationing, I think in Mexico or some shit. But they decided to go and see like the ancient ruins at the Mayan in the Mayans. So, or once they get there, they see how nice it is. Next, they come across a couple of villagers. Then one of the friends was like trying to get a picture of them, and she was trying to get all of them in one shot for the picture until she ends up stepping down a vine. The next, that's when the villagers end up losing their shit, and just speaking in a foreign language, shoots uh, one of the Greeks who was there with them on their vacation, and forces them to climb up onto the ancient ruins where they're completely stranded on top of the ruins. And then there's also like a little handle for like the well, and there's also deep down is a dark hole, and down in that dark hole is like more plants and everything else. So it's like a little cave in the ruins. But it turns out that there's these vines, these carnivorous vines that just gets underneath their skin, and they have to use like a knife or so just to cut themselves open and just to pull the vine out from underneath their skin. But also you have like the flowers that could like imitate like anything. It could imitate like a ring of a cell phone or human voices. So where where all the friends that they are stranded on the ruins are just losing their shit and just turning on one another because one says that no, we have to save it, enough food and water for this and that, and one just doesn't want to listen. So, or it turns out that they just end up turning on one another and trying to survive against these carnivorous vines on top of the ruins, and also we're trying to find a way to escape it to avoid being seen by the villagers who are just down below camping out the at the at the site. So overall, this was actually a very fun movie to watch. It was very interesting, and it does have special features. It's got making the ruins, creeping death, building the ruins, deleted scenes with optional commentary with the director and the editor. Because or is it? I know there's a difference with like the rated version and the unrated version, and basically I don't want to say anything. What's the difference with the versions? But it mostly has something to do with the ending. Okay, that's pretty much about it. So that's the only difference with the theatrical and the unrated version of this. So out of a possible 10 for the ruins, I give this movie 8 out of 10 because again, this movie was actually very fun, and and it could be a little bit unnerving, especially here with the vines just creeping up underneath people's skins. So that's the thing with these vines, that they're trying to make the kids become like part of the ruins and keep them like trapped like within the vines and being buried underneath all the bushes and the vines and the flowers and everything else. So again, out of a possible 10, I give this an 8 out of 10. So The Ruins, very fun movie to watch. I definitely recommend checking it out. Alright guys, so that's it for day 6 from our 31 Days of Horror. Would you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, Or let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos for the 31 Days of Horror. Later.